if I won the sash and crown. My parents would be so proud and it would look great on my resume.
A resume? We put a sash and a crown on a resume. They would look much better on me. Look, the crown would match my dress.
And your sparkling personality.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think that was a compliment. Can we please just decide on whatever needs to be decided so we can leave? I'm missing my Romeo and Juliet rehearsals for this, and the lead is not supposed to miss rehearsals. I don't care about the stupid dance. I have serious character work to do. Besides, my romantic opposite is in the show and is totally in love with me. Of course we couldn't be together, though. It would be unprofessional. We are truly star-crossed lovers. It's a shame what happened to my Romeo over summer. He always seems so distracted. I heard he had a really rough time. And I simply can't work with a distracted male lead, even if he does look like a Greek god. These extracurriculars are key to getting into Juilliard.
Hey, I'm missing my practice too. I'm the cheerleading captain, and we really need to practice for the game.
I know. I really appreciate that you're both here. Let's talk about the dance.
The queen should be crowned at the end of the dance. People would stay longer, and maybe...
I think the queen should be crowned at the end of the dance. That way everyone would stay for the whole dance to see who the king and queen are.
Yeah, good idea. Penny?
Everyone's drunk by the end of the dance from sipping flasks in the bathroom. I vote yes. Maybe something interesting can finally happen at a stupid dance. Popular girls fighting it out for the dollar store sash and crown.
Thanks for your input, Gabby. Are there any objections? No? Great. Okay. So the crowning will happen last. Hopefully no drama. And then we can play the final song.
And I'll be dancing with the most popular guy in school.
A plague of both your houses.
What?
Jared Truman. That's me. To the dance. Captain of the soccer team. Oh, God. Did I mention how hot he was? All right. He didn't exactly ask me. You see, my mom, she works in marketing, and she told me that looks are 90% of the sell. And I'm not totally sure what that means, but a 90% is an A. So my looks always have to be at an A level or better, because looks obviously matter. I have to bug Jared for like a week and a half before he'd say he'd go to the dance with me. His looks are always an A plus level. He only said yes because I mentioned that my brother was on the honors retreat too, and I could really sympathize with the situation.
He's more than the captain of the soccer team. He's also my Romeo. I mean, he's playing Romeo.
He's in the National Honor Society too.
Back up a second. Penny, weren't you and he a thing during the summer? And then didn't he dump you as soon as school started? Or was it once he was cast in the show with Queen of Donna over here?
Between soccer and the show and other things he was very busy with stuff. We just worked together during the summer at the lake. I'm glad you're going to the dance with him, Kathy. I'm sure it'll be just great. We really need to talk about homecoming.
Yeah, we should.
No one cares about the dumb dance.
Enough! Let's talk about the decorations. We're using the school colors, red and gold, and the theme is teamwork. Ironically enough. I can't believe she's going to the dance with him. You know he saved my life over the summer. Jared saw me hit my head when I fell off the boat at Lake Bull. If he hadn't given me CPR, I probably wouldn't be running this meeting right now. I remember coughing up water, the blinding sun, and him looking at me with his big green eyes. After he saved me, he just gently touched my cheek and walked away.
Not that I don't love wasting my time, but I need to go do anything besides this.
Fine, but I'm going to tell Principal Graves and you won't get off Friday.
Please do. I'm sure you'd love to hear how smoothly and democratically this meeting went.
Maybe if you weren't such
You will really be missed dearly. Pleasure to meet you.
Goodbye.
Those girls? Who cares about homecoming? I wish I could have asked Jared to homecoming. He'd never go out with me, though. We grew up together. Nobody knows that, but we did. We skinned our knees biking and played in the creek before any of these girls showed up. They all liked him for his looks. I know the real Jared. The one that took me to the field behind his house where we chased fireflies in the summertime and made s'mores. He's really delicate for a guy, and he didn't deal well with his problems when we were kids. I guess that's why he won't talk about what happened.
We've really gotten away from why we're here. Let's just finish the homecoming stuff, okay? Then we can go.
Maybe I can make it back for at least part of the second act.
I'd also like to get back to the team. The last time I wasn't there, the girls tried to see how many pom-poms fit in the mascot's head.
Wasn't he around 20?
All right, back to the decorations. Let's just get some balloons, glitter, and streamers. We can also paint a big mural to hang over the DJ with the homecoming and gold letters, pictures of footballs to stick around it.
That is so tacky. We should get a red carpet for everyone to walk on with gold flower petals and maybe some fountains with confetti cannons. We had those at a cheer competition once and...
That's a little over the top, not to mention way out of budget.
Fine. Have a tacky dance. It won't matter once I'm queen.
You are just so confident.
Don't hate, Diva. Appreciate.
Ladies, this is serious. Since decorations and the crowning are taken care of, I also think it's important that we include Nancy's in memoriam message somewhere at the dance.
That's going to bring everyone down.
It's important for everyone to remember her.
Nobody even knew who she was.
She's still important.
I agree. I think the message idea is thoughtful. Maybe a little much for a dance, but thoughtful. It's long accent, really. Everything went white. In the movies you always hear everything goes black, but it didn't. It went bright white. Now I'm here, aimlessly floating through the halls of high school, just like I did when I was alive. Except this time, I'm invisible, not just ignored. I wish I would have understood. These halls do not make or break the rest of your life. All these girls are so scared. They're all changing and growing every day, and I think it freaks them out more than anything. I wish everyone could see that the beauty queen, the future president, a young Scarlet, and even the angry misunderstood are not all that different. We just need to learn to appreciate them while we're here, alive, with a chance.